Good morning. Good morning. So Walker's gone. Walker just went to Buffalo. Well, that was a horrible sight. So let's go. I tell you, that when you play around, in the draft, you miss all the guys that can help your interior line, and then that's what happens when you play around in the draft, and you don't have much. You don't have much left. Um, you don't have much left. Um, on the interior line, and you play around for many a days. That's 2 days that they played around, and and they didn't and they didn't fix the interior line. So Buffalo just got a nice interior lineman who can take over a game. He can shed about 10 pounds and put muscle on. And when Dallas plays around like they've been doing for the last 2 days, you get mollywopped again, you just walking into another mollywop. That's all you're doing is walking into another mollywop um, on the defensive side of the ball. Point blank, you can't stop the run. Your first, you should have traded out that first pick. That guy would have been there later on, and you could have picked up a second round, and you also should have picked up a couple of more picks with Houston. But you play around, and then all the guys that you're looking for that's on your board is gone. So I'm hoping that they go get they they do have a shot at getting Foster. He will be there. 310 pounds of pure muscle, strong underneath the lower body at the point of attack. He whooped the dog shit out of North Carolina. Went back and showed you the film on that. Um, he did that, and so you fucked yourself when you fucked yourself when you gave away your picks for them linebackers instead of fixing on your defensive. I don't know if these linebackers that they brought in here they're gonna pan out. Chicago let him go. Apparently, it didn't work out in Chicago and Tennessee. So now the guys that can help your interior defensive line, um, guys that can help your defensive line interior, um, they're falling off the board now. So you don't played around for so many years. Apparently, they're not drafting for the future. Point on point, the Cowboys are not drafting for the future. They're only drafting for right now. They're thinking that they could get to the playoffs and the Super Bowl right now. That's what they're trying to fuck. That's what they're trying to do. They are delusional. They're thinking that they can get to the playoffs and Super Bowl right now. We're not built for that. 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 Point blank. The Jets are in trouble. I thought the Jets would have went after Shador. They don't have a quarterback. The Jets think that Phil's gonna win them some ball games. I get the Jets 4 ball games this year. 4 ball games. So they're in trouble. The Jets are in trouble. Think the Phil's going to win something for them. I give them 4 ball games. Phil can't throw the ball. They should have went after Shador. So um, I mean, the Shador can throw the ball, man. I mean, point blank. I mean, I mean, like, we're gonna continue to say Dak Prescott gonna get you to the promised land? I don't know. But Shador's going somewhere today. Philadelphia already up there. So sorry about that. Yep. So it's a run on D tackles right now. Um, it's a run on D tackles. So they could have solidified their middle of the field yesterday. Um, they got a They got a Philadelphia. See, look at Philadelphia got another. See, Philadelphia got defensive tackle. See, I'm telling you, bro. They bringing the heat. I told you. I told you, bro. They keep bringing it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. They are. Like I told you, man. Like I told you before. And you think I'm stupid? Dak Prescott is finna get his ass handed to him. When you don't, when, when you don't solidify your defensive line, when you don't solidify your defensive line, you're in trouble. They got a defensive. Their first pick was a linebacker. Their second pick, I forgot their second pick, and their third pick was they doing really well right now. They doing really well right now. Philadelphia is doing really well right now. Another D tackle been taken off the board. Hey, that music was to feel now. Dallas Cowboys are finna get their ass whooped in 2025. I'm telling you. They are finna get their ass whooped all over. Dak Prescott's in trouble. Dak Prescott is in fucking trouble. I'm telling you. The Dallas Cowboys middle of the field is gone. I mean, I'm telling you, is he gonna be able to take some hits? Can Dak Prescott take some more hits? I'm telling you, they in trouble. See, so now now they talking shit about Dallas. They saying that they got uh Raiders. Wait a minute. Dallas Cowboys would have been picking right now at this pick right now if they would have if they would have stayed. I told you if they would have stayed put at if they would have stayed put and then not brought Mingo in when they had all them other running backs, when they would have been picking fourth right now. They would have been right here with the Saints. This is sad. This is some sad shit. They sitting at home. I told you. They don't know what the fuck they be doing. I told you. I told you, man. They don't know what they be doing, man. All right. They would have been, they would have been, they would have been running this draft. You heard me? The Cowboys would have been running this draft if they would have stayed put, um, and not trading Mingo, and then trading back in the first round, and then on top of that, they would have then they had shot at the fifth round. They could have been had five picks in the fifth round. Okay, they would have. They really could have beat. They really could have beat. They really could have built their team. They really could have brought on a bunch of starters. You hear what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys make dumb moves. Okay, Look, all right, it didn't work out with Trey Lance. Okay, they traded away that pick with Trey Lance to San Francisco. All right, that was last year. Okay, now they got gritty and dumb again and impatient, and then they said we're gonna trade Mingo for Mingo. They gave up a fourth round pick. Do you know how high they would have been? That was the most dumbest thing that I've seen them do now. That was the most dumbest thing. And then they sitting at home right now in the fourth. They ain't doing nothing. What they're doing is eating. They're eating. They're getting talked about really bad. They sitting at home in the fourth round and they ain't doing nothing. They coming in late today, and then they probably just now getting to the office. Jerry probably just now getting up out of the motherfucking out of the bed, and he getting dressed, and he probably well, I don't know about him. He might be hell. He might have got up at 6 this morning, and then he regretting himself to not paying attention to it. Do you know that there was at 12th to 12th pick? There was at the 12th pick. The Cowboys at the 12th pick and the 2025 draft, and they would have been sitting lovely in this draft every pick. They would have been running the draft. The Cowboys would have been running this draft and taking over and kicking ass and taking names and doing what they need to do. They would have been. They would have been. They would have been. They would have been kicking ass and taking names. But what they do, they do silly stuff. Silly stuff. Right? They had a chance to solidify their defensive line and then work the trenches on offense. They would have stayed put on the Mingo trade, and then because they would have been high in the fourth round, and in the first round, they would if they would have traded back, they could have picked that offensive lineman still, and then picked up extra picks down the line. But they got greedy. They got greedy with this with the offensive lineman, and then he already got to come in to compete. Everybody's saying that he's the starter. He's the number one starter right now. That this guy's the number one starter. That's what they're trying to say over TJ Bass and all the other guys. So so help me. I've been saying this for the longest. Does that make sense to you? So you trade back. You didn't trade back in the first round, and you fucked that up with Houston. You could have picked this guy up at 24 if you would have stayed patient. So now you would have picked up extra picks going down in this draft. You would have been running this draft, and then you would have picked up your fourth round pick if you'd have finagled that 12th round pick to Houston and called back and then wait for Houston to call you back after they would have thought about it for a few minutes. So and then you went offensive guard, and then you come around and then the second pick, your second pick was a light I don't know. He's light in the butt, and he's 240. He's the same size as Parsons. So and you did solidify your defensive tackle at that time. Okay, you did solidify your defensive tackle at that time with Walker or somebody else. You did. Walker's a big nasty. So and then you avoid Walker to help the middle of the field, to help Ozzy out, to help Osa, to help Mozzie, to help Sam Williams, to help Parsons. All right, you got to free up Parsons. So now you still not freeing up Parsons. So now, I mean, this is a mind-boggling draft, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. They would have been running the draft, but now, they have to answer for the mistakes they didn't make. All right, you let go a lot of players last year. You brought back Joseph, which is the most dumbest thing that I ever fucking seen. He's overweight and he's of age and he's older. And then you still didn't solidify your defensive line. Your defensive line is in shambles right now. So so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the roster. I'm gonna go to the roster right here. I'm gonna go to your roster. All right. So they see if people don't understand what old school Fee and JP be trying to tell you. Sometimes I know be rambling all off at the mouth. Sometimes I be talking shit. Sometimes I just be out there. I'll be space. I'm a Mississippi boy. I know how. I play football. I know how things is. I know the work ethic. The work ethic. You got to have strong work ethic in the NFL. So look. So you run down the roster, right? You run down your roster. Okay. So now you say, where's your D tackle at? All right. So Ernest ain't gonna give you nothing. So these defensive end. And so now you go Daxton. They put his own practice squad. Daxton's on he's too small, 304. He doesn't have the lower body strength. Okay, now you keep going down. Now you go down to D tackle. I don't see no D tackle. I don't see nothing. I don't see no defense. I don't see no D tackle. Now you go Ozoa. Ozoa is 280 pounds. Do you not understand that Ozoa is 280 pounds? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 280 pounds. All right, you keep going. Overshown there. D tackle. That's two. And then you got Justin Rogers. Justin Rogers. You got Justin Rogers. You got Justin, 346. Justin Rogers is from Auburn. Don't know if Rogers going to pan out. He's a practice squad player. Justin Rogers didn't even play last year. So they're trying to fool you with that one. Okay, that's two. And Solomon Thomas is at 256. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on this goddamn dog. Look at this. Solomon is an edge rusher. He's an edge rusher. That's it. That's it. So you got Mozzie. Mozzie at 327. Okay. So everybody's not happy about Mozzie. Everybody, look at this. This is a shame. So you got one or two defensive tackles. Don't even know if they're going to pay. I don't know what, Justin. What are they doing, man? Like, okay, so all right, so that is the bitch and complaint from me. That is the bitch and complaint from me. So, um, eh, and so Dak Prescott, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck, Dak. Good luck, man. I'm saying, man. No ill will to you, but man, let's see where we at. Let's see where they at on the picks now. Let's see where they at. They're in the fourth round. They're in the fourth round now. Arizona Cardinals got them a linebacker. I'm telling you, linebackers and DTs now. It's defense time now. Arizona got them a linebacker. All right, so how many more? Wow. So Philly pick again. Philly running this draft. Philly is running this draft. They picking again. Wow. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, the Cowboys in trouble this year, man. They in trouble, bro. Well, they are in trouble, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble. They in trouble. They in trouble. You still got work. You still got talent on the D line right now. So Texans just traded up. I'm telling you, the Texans just traded up. The Texans are making moves. They see somebody they really like. They traded with the Dolphins and they traded up again. I'm telling you, Texans was the guy that you should have traded with. I'm telling you, man, this team right here, man, they in trouble, man. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble. They just in trouble. Let's see what they got going here. Let's see what they got going. I don't know. I'm gonna sit back. I mean, I can complain all I want. Ain't nothing I can do about it. They got him. I'm telling you, man. Um, that's how things are done down there, though. That's how things are done down there in Dallas. You know, um, they've been doing this. They've been doing this shit for. They've been doing this for 30 years, man. They've been doing this for 30 years. 30 years they've been doing this. They've been fucking up on the draft for 30 years. They really ain't brought no. They only got one player or two, Parsons and Lamb. So, um, Jerry, Jerry been doing some dumb shit, man. How can you be at 12 and you still didn't and you still it ain't been a good draft, I tell you that. The Rams up. The Rams traded up. I told you. When you start trading, when you start trading, when you start trading players, trading for players before your draft start, you you get in trouble. You get in trouble when you start trading your. You get in trouble when you start. They sitting at home. They're gonna be sitting at home again. They're gonna be sitting at home again. They're not even picking in the fourth round. How you gonna be number 12 and then you didn't do well and then you gave away a trade for Mingo? They traded away for Mingo, thought it gonna work out, and they traded away their pick, 12th pick. They're sitting at home in the fourth round. They're sitting at home. Rams got a running back. Rams got a running back. I'm telling you, sit at home, you mess around. You mess around, you give away your picks. They've been giving away picks for years. They're the only team that I know to give away their picks instead of trying to let things pan out. He's been on a general manager for 30 years and it still ain't worked out yet. Now you sitting at home waiting to the fifth round. Now the camera ain't on you. The camera ain't on you in the middle of the fucking room. The camera ain't on you. You moron. We don't get to see your face until after the draft. You gave the camera ain't on you right now. It's not on you. That don't make no sense. They wouldn't got offensive linemen. Um, and we don't even know if it's gonna pan out. And like, so you ain't gonna run no. You ain't gonna run no fucking football. You ain't gonna run no football. You ain't gonna run no damn football. When the Cowboys ever want to run the fucking football? Last time they wanted to run the football, that was with Zeke. When Zeke wore down, and then they didn't bring back in, and that can help bounce out. We ain't gonna run no goddamn football. You goddamn lie. You a damn lie. You ain't gonna run no damn football. You convincing people like you gonna run the fucking football this year. You gonna run no goddamn football, lying piece of shit. Use my language today. Lie too much. You ain't gonna run no football. I'm gonna click on it in a minute, but you ain't gonna run no football. You picked up offensive line, you gonna run football, man. That dude gonna pass by. You gonna throw, man. The first thing you gonna do, this is what you gonna do. Your first play in the first game, you gonna run the ball one time, and then the rest of the time you gonna throw. The rest of the time you gonna throw. Like you gonna run the football this year. Get the hell out of here. Shit. You finna get Dak Prescott killed again. That damn fool. He went sign up for Philadelphia to restack they line. Shit. You still got talent out there though. You still got talent out there. So Atlanta took a safety. Um, the Rams took a running back. I thought they said the Rams took a running back from. You said, oh, did you see LA running back? I think they said Auburn. Okay. Well, what? Okay then. So Bengals on the clock. Um, Browns. San Francisco and Philly in the fourth round. I told you when you don't when you start giving away your picks and you start doing stupid stuff, that's what happened. Dumb, dumb. They lazy at drafting. They lazy at drafting, and they don't have a smart educating nobody for Dango to draft. How you gonna be? You've been a general manager. You've been doing all this drafting for 38 years, and you still you're trying to put everything on Parson and Overshaw and those guys and shit. Get out of here, man. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to sound negative. I may sound a little negative. Right now, the old school Phoenix JP might sound a little negative. Maybe I'm trying to have some positivity behind what they're doing. So your main focus, your Dak Prescott. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all stay with me. Y'all stay with me on this. Y'all stay with me on this. So you I posted this last night on Twitter, on X. So stay with me. Don't be mad at me. I'm giving you the facts. I'm giving you the facts. So Dak Prescott had an injury last year, right? So I'm gonna tell you something. Dak Prescott had an injury, all right, and then to his thigh, all right. Dak Prescott had an injury last year, all right. Dak Prescott is currently recovering from a season-ending hamstring injury suffered in Week 9. He had surgery on his leg. He experienced a partially avulsion of his right hamstring, which sidelined him for the remainder of the season. As now Prescott has made significant progress in his recovery and has ditched crutches and moving well. He expressed confidence in readiness, stating, "I have to play. If I had to, I will play. Expect to participate in outstanding activities." Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. These injuries are piling up. They're piling up for real though. They're piling up, and you think Dak Prescott been injured so much in his career that age is catching up to him. Everybody is thinking that Dak Prescott is Jesus walking on water. Can I repeat what I just said? They think that Prescott is Jesus walking on water. This man had all these injuries to his body. You seen footage earlier this month about him moving around, throwing past the CeeDee Lamb, moving around pretty well. But don't trust that. Don't trust that. Don't trust that. Trust your eyes. Trust your heart. Dak Prescott go down again, and which he's going to do because his injuries are pretty injury-prone quarterback. You leave yourself uncovered. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to explain to you like this. Let me tell you something. Now, they came out and said that they was going to draft the quarterback, right? Remember that? They let go of Trey Lance? Remember that? Stephen Jones. He came out and said they're going to draft the quarterback. Remember that? Remember Stephen Jones came out and said, we're going to draft the quarterback. We're going to hold you to it. This guy, and I'm going to go back to that scenario I said. I'm sorry to have me a small little breakfast. Excuse me, please forgive me. I'm just being ghetto. So, I'm done eating. Please forgive me for that. My mouth is full of food. So check this out. Feeding JP old school, not gonna lie to you, right? Not gonna lie to you. Okay, one. Remember I told you back after Super Bowl that Dak Prescott came out after Super Bowl said we played with the best of those guys, we had the best of them, and so now it's our turn. Okay, he came out, started shit with Philadelphia in all the division. He started shit, right? He started shit. He's talking shit again. That's what he's doing. He's talking shit to them. All right. They heard that. People heard that, and they heard what they talk. They heard what he said, and then they go, say, okay, all right. You think you're gonna try to come in this division, run us and kick our ass again? We got something for you, right? So what they do, they drafted. They stocked up on the Giants, stocked up on defense. Philly stocked up on defense. Washington stocked up on defense, and everybody stocked up on defense. Okay, running your mouth will get you hurt again. All right. So now, then after that was a cancer. It was a cancer thing. Okay. It was they came out and said the cancer thing. They clipped you a piece of the cancer thing, and then a month later came out before the draft. They said they came out showing him a cancer thing, and then on top of that they showed some more work with CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, and then in the midst of it, the Jones came out. They had a deal with Trey Lance, and then that didn't fall through. It went downhill. And then after that, Stephen Jones came out and said that he was going to draft the quarterback after the Trey Lance thing didn't go through at quarterback. Okay, it didn't go through. Right, it didn't go through. He wanted more money. They tried to lowball him on that, and then they said that they was going to draft a quarterback. We're gonna go to the draft a quarterback. Here it is, day 3 of the NFL draft, and you gave away your pick to Mingo in the middle of the season last year, and you're sitting at home, and then now what? So what's the deal now? You can't get a quarterback. All right, follow me on this. And then so now you still ain't drafted a quarterback after day 2. Okay, earlier this month I said that they got too many needs. Did I just say that? They got too many needs to be talking about drafting a quarterback. All right. So what they did, they lied to you again. They said that they traded for Guyton. What's his name? The quarterback out of New England. They gave them a 5th round pick. They gave a pick for him, 7th round pick. They gave our 7th round pick for him from this year. That's who they gave. And then they're trying to say this man is going to be the backup behind Dak Prescott. When you had Trey Lance behind them already. All right. But then they're trying to say this man was going to be the backup quarterback. All right. So, and then you got this young man still sitting out there. And so you say, all right, Dak Prescott is injury prone. We in trouble. That's why I said covering your ass covers. You're gonna put the covers on. You going into this draft with this. You're going into the season with an injury prone quarterback again. Point fucking blank. You're going into an injury prone quarterback with again. You don't have no covers on. You're going into the playoffs, the season again with an injury prone quarterback. You going so we're gonna run the ball more now to try to help Dak Prescott not get injured, man. They still gonna come, man. They still gonna come. They still gonna come. All right. So now you and then follow. So follow old school on this, please. Follow old school on this. Old school ain't gonna lie to you. Old school ain't gonna lie to you. Old school gonna tell you the truth. Old school, man. Follow old school on this, man. Old school go. Old school. Old school is gonna tell you the truth. These guys on here gonna lie to you, man. Let me see. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Old school ain't gonna lie to you. Old school is not gonna lie to you. Old school, old school ain't gonna lie to you. Microphone fiend ain't gonna lie to you. All right, microphone fiend ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. So you, so you, so you going into the season. You going into the season with this behind Dak Prescott. Now follow me now. Follow me. Just follow me. Now you going into with Joe Milton. So Joe Milton was your draft pick. Joe, you said Joe Milton was your draft pick. These are backups. Okay. These are backups. Now, these are not starters. All right. Joe Milton looking good. He's looking good. Good throw there by Milton. But it could put there's some backups, but Buffalo's backups. He continue to stare him down though. Look downfield. These are backups. So this is your backup behind Dak Prescott. Are we happy with Milton? Are we happy with Milton? We don't know yet. He doesn't have enough playing experience. Are we happy with Milton? We don't know. These are backups. We don't know. We don't know yet. I mean, Milton looking good, but that's just against backups. That's just backups. Now, Milton look good right there. You look good there. Now, you got Milton here. With a good defense. Here's Milton against a good defense. See? There's Milton against good defense. Now Milton against good defense. There's Milton against good defense. Good throw there. Bad throw. Should have thrown the ball away. Bad throw there. Ball batted down. And this is what I am worried about with Milton. right there. That's why I'm worried about Milton. Good throw there. He good for throwing the comeback routes though. He practice do that all day. Green Bay just got them a gem. Wow. Green Bay. So all right. So do we continue to keep looking under uh so supposedly stones? Should we continue to look for? Are we the bottom line is? Are we happy with um with Milton? That's the bottom line. Are we happy with Milton? Y'all put something in the chat if you guys are happy with Milton. I mean, do we take a chance on Shador? I mean, my first pick would have been a D tackle or linebacker. They help the defense out. That would have been mine because I'm gonna show you something. Do we continue to take a? Do we continue to take a shot at Shador? Are we happy with Milton though? That's what I'm saying. Let Milton and Shador work behind Dak Prescott. I mean, Will Greer is the backup. You did the three thing last year, didn't you? Didn't you do the three thing last year with Cooper Rush and Trey Lance? Didn't you do that? I mean, live up to your word. Draft the quarterback and don't lie. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If they don't draft the quarterback this year, all that shit, all that shit is a smokescreen, bro. All that shit was a lie, bro. I'm telling you, bruh. If they don't draft the quarterback this year, they lie, bruh. Like I tell you, the Fina JP ain't gonna lie to you. All right, they ain't gonna lie. He ain't gonna lie to you. Um, eh, he ain't gonna lie to you. Um, I told you, gotta watch what they say, bruh. You gotta love what they say. You gotta. Um, I'm gonna show you something though. I'm gonna show you something that I hope I don't get copyright strike. It's gonna go to a couple of plays. We're just gonna go to a couple of plays, bro. We're gonna go to a couple of plays, bro. We're gonna go to a couple of plays. We're gonna go to a couple of plays, bro. We're gonna go to a couple of plays. We're gonna show you. We're gonna go to a couple of plays, bro. We're gonna show you a couple of plays. Hold on, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
That's two straight killings. They spell it differently. Gabriel late last night. Now Sampson, the running back out of Tennessee. Charles, this is a nice pick for that because
No pressure in the middle of the field, bro. Nothing. All day. He's sitting back there cooking fried chicken, fish, and cabbage. Look, no pressure, bro. Look at that shit. That's what I'm talking about right there. You see what I'm saying? And this is the game that they got beat down 41 to 41 to 3, bro. 41 to 3. 41 to 6. 41 40. That bro, they finna they man. Man, they do some dumb shit. Let's go D line. Is he out there still? I don't know. Wait a minute. I think he went to Detroit. Let's see who's best available real quick. Damn, wide receiver. Washington went wide receiver. 4th pick, 25th pick. Let's see who's their best available. Another wide receiver. Bro, go get you a D tackle, man. Go get somebody, man. And you gonna continue to have this shit right here. Let old school school you, man. Let old school school you. Let old school school you. Look at this shit, man. Watch this shit. Watch this, man. Look at this shit. This motherfucker, he making highlight films. Look at this shit. Look at all this time, man. They got Joseph down in there, man. Along with look at this shit, man. They got Joseph down in there with Carl, man. Look at this. What's a push? Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. He making highlight. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. They got Joseph down there. Look at this shit, man. This is some sad shit, man. Look at this. All these front guys not even with us anymore. All those front guys you seen right there, they're not even here no more. with the Cowboys. Man, they forgot about the D line, man. This shit is crazy, man. All right, let's go here. Look at this shit, man. The boy from Nebraska went. Caldwell went. Walker's gone. I said the boy from Indiana's a monster, though. The boy from Indiana, I don't know if he went to San Francisco. This is why I said that they should help with D line. They in trouble, man. They in trouble. They in trouble, man. I'm telling you, man. They in trouble, bruh. They man, they finna get their ass rocked this year, man. They finna get rocked this year, bruh. They finna get their ass rocked, bruh. Look at this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, bruh. I'm gonna show you some more clips, though. If you haven't yet, hit the like and subscribe button. They finna get rocked this year. They finna get rocked, bruh. They finna get rocked. They ain't got no pressure in the middle of the field. Watch this shit, bro. Look at this. I gotta show you some more plays, bro. Watch this shit. They finna get rocked, bro. They finna get rocked this year. Watch this. Watch the defensive line. You got nobody up there to help. But with Parsons. Parsons not on the right. Look. Look, bro. Wow. Nobody to come up. Look at this, bro. No line. They got two linebackers to help, but no D line, though, bro. Look, they finna get rocked, bro. They finna get rocked this year. There was a gain of 9 points. That's Barkley. He's running on their ass, bro. Look at this. Nobody to come down, bro. Overshown got kicked to the face. They finna get rocked, bro. Look. They gonna get rocked this year, bro. They ain't got no pressure up front, bro. Nothing. Another bonehead play by Oza. Look, see, another penalty. Told you about these fucking penalties. Now watch them get rocked again. Watch. All that time to throw, bro. Look at that shit. All that time to throw, bro. All that time to throw. They finna get rocked, bro. I mean, don't make no sense, bro. Let's just keep moving on, though. Let's keep moving on. Watch them ignore the D line, though. Let's just ignore the D line. Let's just see let's who's the best available. Let's go to best available now. Shedeur probably go to the late fifth, sixth round. Let's see who. Let's look at that D tackle. Philly took D tackle. Look at that. Just wow. 49ers took the D tackle that I said West. Wow. 49ers D line. Wow. Shit is crazy, bro. They taking them edge for Texas. Ohio. The Steelers took Ohio State edge. Tennessee took a running back. Wide receiver there. And let's see who's best available though. Let's go by position. All right. So man. They finna get rocked this year, bro. They finna get rocked, bro. They finna get ran over again, bro. They finna get mollywopped again. They finna get mollywopped, bro. Best available. Let's see who's on the D tackle still available. D tackle and edge. D tackle and edge. They finna get rocked, bro. Foster's available still. You got Peg still available. You go two D tackles. If they go two D tackles in the fifth round, I'll be happy. They still got the boy out of Alabama. They got him going. They still got. Let's see what we got going. You got the D tackle out of Florida State. You got the D tackle out of Iowa going. You got Stackhouse. He's still available. You got the D tackle Maryland out of D tackle out of Maryland still available. Now this is the monster here. You got the D tackle here to go with your D line. Give us some, man. Give us some hope. You finna get rocked, bruh. Let's see what they got still. They finna get rocked. Let's see what we got. They finna get rocked again, bruh. Let's see what we got going here. Let's see what we got going. You ain't got no help for Parsons. Nothing, bruh. Let's see what we got going. Let's see what we got going on defense. I thought they're going to try to do something with Cooper Rush. They look like goddamn fools out there. Look at this shit. They looked like goddamn fools. They thought they was going to try to win with Cooper Rush. Man, they something else, man. They try to put the great white hype out here. Look at all this. Watch all this time, though. No push in the middle of the field. They try to put the great white hype out here. Cooper Rush. They try to fool you. They say they're going to win some ball games. No pressure up front, bro. Nothing. Just look at that. Finney JP ain't going to – he ain't going to lie to you. No pressure in the middle of the field, bro. Nothing, bro. They brought in a 240-pound pass rusher who better can get to the ball and a suspect cornerback. Goddamn. Look all that time he got, bro. Nobody – look, this is sad, bro. This is some sad shit. Look, D. Spot a penalty up. See, Bill Carson got caught again holding. They finna get rocked, bro. They got all the way down there. Look at that, bro. Okay, there's a good tackle. Who there down there? We ain't got ghosting no more. All right. I got to put this up, though. Look all that time. Nobody. Where the D tackle at, bro? Only pressure they got is from Parsons. That was good right there. That was good right there. That was a good move right there. But then we didn't score, did we? All that time, though. Did we score? Excuse me on that. But this we're gonna go though. That's where you finna get rocked again. You finna get rocked again. Let's just. I gotta put this up though, because YouTube be tripping, man. YouTube be tripping. YouTube be tripping. Let me put this up, man. This educational purposes. This is for educational purposes. Only the fair use copyright. I'm just teaching. I'm just showing people how this D line is finna get rocked again because they ain't paying attention to what's in front of them right now. How could you go into a draft and blow the draft like this, bro? I told you, Finney JP ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, what round? Best available. We still on best available. We still got. Let's see, we got rounds. Chicago's where we at the bottom of the fourth. Let's see what we have here. Bottom of the fourth. San Francisco need to get that pick twice. So Bears pick is in Kansas City, Denver, and we got a few more. So Finney JP ain't gonna lie to you. They finna get rocked again, bro. All right, we're gonna go over a little bit more film. The knuckleheads are picking at the top of the fifth, because this is a knucklehead franchise. We've been dealing with knuckleheads for the last fucking 30 years. Don't know what the hell he doing. He looks stupid again. I, man. Let's share this. Let's do this, man. Shit is crazy, man. Sitting at home. They gonna be sitting at home like they gonna be sitting at home and they sitting at home now. They're gonna be sitting at home and trying to make it to the playoffs again. They ain't finna make it to no playoffs, man. They ain't finna make it to no playoffs. They don't got the team to make it to no playoffs, man. So San Fran got him. A linebacker off the board. Let's go best available. Chiefs on the clock. Chicago just got them a linebacker after they Chicago just got a linebacker after they let go of that bum that they had. Everyone got a linebacker out of Maryland. After they let go, he's a bullet too. Chicago love linebackers. After they let go of that bum that Dallas just picked up. All right, so they're at the bottom of the fourth round. Dallas sitting at home. That's what I was trying to tell you, man. They gave up a fourth round pick for Mingo. And Mingo don't even know if Mingo gonna pan out. Mingo was a wasted pick. That's a damn shame. So let's go best available. D tackle. You still got Foster. I don't know if they're gonna draft her. You still got my man here though. 309. JJ. You still got JJ. Sitting at home, man. 309. JJ played edge and he played D tackle. DJ ain't bad at all. Let's go through some more film of DJ. Let's go to some more film. So they let go. They let go of Goldston went to Washington. I think like 2 or 3 defensive linemen left Dallas. Let's go here. Hey, you haven't hit like and subscribe button. PNJP hollering at you. I'm finna upgrade and pop the homies in. Let's see. See if anybody want to join. They don't never play no damn rap music. All they play that garbage ass music. We black folks over here. Shit. Black folks over here. Shit. Play some damn fucking decent R&B music or something. Oh, garbage ass music y'all play. We black folks. Shit. Black folks, man.
Cheese Kingdom is here, and the German Airlines are ready for the next. With the 131st pick.
That's what you get for messing around in the draft. Ooh, he can't even speak English. Lord have mercy. That's what you get for messing around in the draft. Giving up your picks for Mingo. You sit your punk ass on. Look at they do dumb stuff. They do dumb stuff, man. I mean, this team do dumb stuff, man. This 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 organization do dumb shit. They do dumb shit. Dumb shit. I showed you a game against Philly. They finna get rocked this year, bro. They finna get rocked. This team finna get rocked, bro.
We were born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. The Jeep brand has always stood for American freedom.
Still ain't sold up the middle of the field yet. They've been playing around. They don't. They must be scared of that Mozzie pick. They finna get rocked this year in the middle of the field. They finna get rocked, bro. They finna get rocked again, bro. I'm gonna go over. They finna get rocked again in the middle of the field, bro. I'm gonna show you a few more highlights. They get rocked again, bro. They don't have shit unless they put Parsons in the middle of the field. I don't know what they're trying to do, bro. I'm gonna show you a few more plays. Finna get rocked again, bro. They finna get rocked again, bro. Look at the middle of the field. They got Overshown up here at the top in the middle. They finna get rocked again, bro. Overshown's over in the middle. It's a scheme they got going. Mike Zimmerman bullshit. Rocked again, bro. Call it time. Carson getting beat all over the field, bro. Just getting beat, bro. Gonna get rocked again, bro. Call that time, bro. Look at that. No pass rush. Look at that. Look at the middle of the field, bro. Wide open. Look. Watch this, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Middle of the field. They ain't got no athletic people to come in there and get it. Watch this shit, bro. Look. Look at this, bro. Everybody is piled up on the left side over here. Look at this shit. Get rocked again, bro. Look at this. Wide open. Look. They got Armstrong up in there. Trying to make it. Look at that. Look at that, bro. It's acceptable. Look at that, bro. Wow. Get rocked again, bro. Let's see what they got. See what I'm saying? Ain't sold up the middle yet. You see how they play around, though? You see how the Cowboys play around? They finna get rocked again, bro. They finna get rocked again. Watch this. I'm gonna show you some more. I'm gonna show you some more, bro. I'm gonna show you. Look at this shit. Look. The middle of the field. You got Carlos Watkins down here. You got Golson, who not with us. And then you got number 58, Lawson. And then I don't know who it is down here in the middle. They defensive line finna get rocked, bro. You heard me? They still got Osa. They ain't even got Mozzie in there. They got Carlos Watkins in there, bro. They finna get rocked again. Look at this.
24 yards on the screen.
Look at this, bro. No pressure.
Now, gonna dump it underneath.
Get rocked again, bro.
Without Saquon, Tracy was second and one. Eagles out of time.
You got Ghost. Look at this weekend. Look at this. You got Osa. You got Ghostin. You got Parsons, and you got Lawson. And then you got linebacker right here.
No sacks for Hurts. Everything else you can in the middle of the
Look, bro. Only pressure they got is coming from Overshawn. You miss it though on the late blitz. Because you know why? Because you put Donovan Wilson. You put Donovan Wilson. Look, you put Donovan Wilson on the island with a tight end, and then you took your pass rusher out the middle of the field, and then you gave him a touchdown. Watch this. Because you got no pressure up front. Watch. Overshawn left the middle of the field. The middle of the field is wide open, right? You got a tight end, and then all Jalen had to do is step back, and then Overshawn missed that block. And guess what happened? Touchdown. See? The middle of the field, you instead of dropping Overshawn back here in coverage, right here to spy on Jalen, he misses. And guess what happens, bro? Steps up, and there he is over the top. And you leave this open right here. Is what old school try to tell you. Wide open for a touchdown against Donovan Wilson.
Fires to the end zone, and it's caught by Dallas Goedert.
Yo, middle of the field, no pass rush, and it's continuing to happen. You in trouble, bruh. You in trouble. Old school ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. I'm showing you film right now, bruh. The middle of the field wide open, bruh. Let's go to some more gyms, baby. This is you can't make this shit up, bruh. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. Let's see who is the best available on D tackle, D tackle or edge. You can't make this shit up, man. Shedeur Sanders went to the Saints. Oh, wait a minute. Shedeur Sanders is still out there. All right. Best available. Shedeur's still out there. You got Foster still available. You got two running backs available. Kansas running back. You got Will Howard, the quarterback. You got running back out Miami. They finna get rocked, bro. Damn, bro. They finna get their ass tore up again, bro. We got Foster available. You got JJ available. You got Pebbles available. How much is biggest payload? You got Hamilton available, $299. You got the D tackle out of UCLA. Oh, whoa, there he is. Wow. You got him available. Let's check him out. He's still available. You got a really big nasty available. Whoa, let's check him out. Whoa, you got Jay. Let's check him out. Wow. Wow, you got you.
The 136 pick to the Tennessee Titans. With the 136 pick in
Let's see who we got.
NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select Wide receiver, Stanford.
Let's check this D tackle out from UCLA.
You see that nugget at the very top, 294 yards against.
Where's he at though? Let's see. Let's go to the YouTube tape. Damn. Why ain't not? I want to see him though. Damn, that's a big fucking nasty. 325. Jeez Louise, God, that boy is bad. Let's see what he look like though. Let's go to his tape. Man, let's go to his tape real quick though. Let's be the JP. We trying to dig down in the trenches, dog. we trying to get down in the motherfucking trenches. Shit, let's go. Let's feed the JP, get down in the motherfucking trenches. Look at this, dog. Look at this nasty, dog. Look at feeding JP kicking in that nasty. Hold on, let's go here though. Shit, let's get nasty, dog. Everybody, like a subscribe button, dog. Shit, hold on, let's go with the big nasty. Look at that push. Yeah, there we go. Keep coming. There we go. Whoa. There's the big nasty from. Look at that. There's your big nasty with the power in the middle. Woo. He reminds me of who that D tackle that played at who that D tackle? God damn. Who's this D tackle that played at he played for Baltimore. Boy, that boy was. Look at this big nasty down here though. Look at the point of attack. Oh wow. There you go. That's your pick right there. And go him first, next pick, and then you go him second pick. There you go. That's our big nasty though. There he is down there in the trenches though. There's your big nasty with the whoa. That's what we need though. There you go. That's your big nasty coming down though. Got hustle though. Look at the big nasty though. Look at the point of attack though. Whoa. Wow, he running shit in the middle. He runs shit in the middle. Let's go. Let's continue to see what he gonna give us though. Watch this though. Where's he at though? Let's go back to some more highlights, man. Let's check him out again, man. That big nasty there, baby. That's the big nasty right there though, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there though, bro. The big nasty, bro. Look at this, the big nasty though, bro. The big nasty, baby. Look at him down in that hole, baby. There you go. We need to solidify. Philly JP got to kick it on in, baby. The big nasty, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's the big nasty, baby. Come on, we need us a big nasty down in there, baby. Let's go D-line. There you go. There you go. Lost a little bit of weight. There you go, down in that hole, baby. There you go. The trenches, baby. There you go. That man's a monster down there. Number 93, baby. Number 93 is a big boy, man. Solidify your D line. And there you go with the push in the middle. Wow. Let's go kick that again. There's your big nasty, baby. Down there, baby. Tell Philly and Washington, baby, here we coming, baby. Tell him, baby. There's your big nasty, baby, at the point of attack, baby. Yeah. Your big nasty, baby. There you go. There you go. Philly JP looking for them nasties, baby. There you go. Looking for them. I'm telling you. That old school holler at you real quick. Look. I just showed you. I just showed you, okay? I just showed you how they was getting beat down. They had Golston, who no longer here. They had Lawson, who's no longer here. They had they had they had Carlos Watkins down there. They had Joseph. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. If they think they're gonna come in, if they're gonna come in this depleted ass defensive line, they in trouble, bruh. They think they're gonna try to get over with Oz, with Mozzie and Osa. They in trouble. They in trouble. You ain't gonna be able to stop nothing, baby. You ain't gonna be able to stop nothing. They gonna continue to run right over you again, bruh. Bruh, I'm telling you. They gearing it up again to run over you again, bro. They know your D line is in shambles, bro. They know your D line in shambles, bro. You get you about 2 or 3 or 4 D. All your picks right now, better be D end or D tackle or linebacker. I'm telling you, everything, bro. Go get you some big nasties, baby. Go get you some big nasty down in there, baby. There he is. There he is. Number 93. You need you some big nasties down in there, baby. There he is. Bam. Man, that man know how to finish, man. There he is over the point of attack, coming through, pushing through, tackle. So that was best available. Let's push on and see who else out there best available. Okay, so now you see the best available there. So let's keep going on the best available on D tackle. Best available. Your best final pick of the first round in San Francisco. Best available D tackle. Man, they better not mess this up, man. Let's see who we got. Let's see who else we got. We just showed you him. We got Alex. We got the boy out of Florida. We got this young man out of Florida, Cam Jackson. He got any highlights? Let's see what Cam Jackson got to offer. Cam Jackson is 3-something. Let's see. Cam, what's his name? Cam. Let me see, Cam. All right, we got to bring down seeing the highlights of Cam. We. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wait a minute. Cam, what's it do to Cam? Let's see what Cam got to offer. Man, if they don't, man, they finna get their ass whooped again, man. They finna get their ass whooped again. Let's see what Cam got to offer. Because I don't like how they're trying to control. Let's see what we got here with Cam. Let's see what Cam got to offer. Let's see what Cam got. It's Cam out of Florida. Let's see if Cam got any push for us. There's Cam right there in the middle. Oh, Cam got heart. Cam Jackson from Florida. Woo! Who knocked the ball down. Wait, Cam, how tall is Cam? Oh, Cam is feisty. Oh, Mike, that's Cam down in the trenches. Look at Cam down in the trenches. Let's get another look at Cam. Oh, that's Cam with the push in the middle. Let's fix the trenches. Look at Cam with the push, with the bat down, Look at Cam coming down. Oh, fix your trenches. Fix the trenches. Yeah. There we go. Knocking down the ball again. There you go. Watch this push right here in the middle. Woo! Cam Jackson. That boy's a stud too. Cam Jackson in the middle of the field again. There you go. Pushing through. There's Cam again. Fighting through the traffic. There you go. Making the tackle. That's what you need. You need them big nasties down in there. Cam Jackson coming down again with the point of attack. There he is with the tackle over there. We need tacklers. Cam Jackson. There's Cam again with the tackle. Look at Cam. Cam Jackson is a monster, bro. Look at that. Ain't no joke, bro. Look at him. Look at that, bro. Wow, bro. Cam. Look at that push coming. Go Cam coming through on the hustle. There we go. There's Big Cam. There's Big Cam with the press. Whoa, look at that. Look at Big Cam coming through, though, bro. Look at that, though. Look at that hand. You get this, bro. Look at Cam, though. Look at this, though. Watch this, though. Watch this, though, come through, though. Watch him push through. Look at that, bro. Wow, you can't teach that, bro. The TV is kind of grainy, but look at him, though. Look at him fighting through, though. He ain't lazy, coming through. Look at him, bro. He ain't lazy, bro. He ain't lazy. He ain't lazy, bro. That's a big man there. He ain't lazy. We looking for guys that ain't lazy, bro. We looking for guys that ain't lazy, bro. There's Cam. We looking for guys, man, that want to make an impact on the team, man. All right. We're looking for guys that want to impact on. That's Cam right there. Cam Jackson right there. 6'6", 342. Now that's a big nasty. Cam Jackson, 6'6", 342. He's the biggest D tackles in the draft right now from Louisiana. Cam Jackson. He might have been Cam Jackson down in there, making them. Ain't nobody gonna. What did he say? The microphone fiend ain't gonna stray you away, baby. Hit the like and subscribe button, baby. Cam Jackson, 6'6", 300. We're looking for guys that ain't lazy, that want to tackle with a great work ethic. If you want to come in here, you want to eat. If you want to come in here and eat your way out the NFL, you want to come out here and not work on your weight, not get in the weight room, not get strong up front, not get your bench press in, and you want to smoke and you want to kick it, you want to drink, you want to party. This is not the place for you to be. You know, we need to change the culture. All right. So Cam is 6'6", 342 pounds. He's one of the biggest DTs right now in the NFL. Best available. Let's see. We might have a few more. We might have a little bit more film on Cam. Let's see what a little bit more film. We might have a little bit more film on Cam right now. Let's see. Let's see. We got a little bit more film on Cam. We might have a little bit more film on Cam. We got more highlights on Cam. That's 6'6", man. That's a big boy, man. That's a big boy. That's a giant right there, bro. I'll be happy with Cam, bro. Let's see if we got any more highlights for Cam. Sitting at home. Fix your defensive front, man. So that's Cam. Don't got a lot of body. Don't got. Let me show you what Cam look like. Cam don't got a lot of fat around his gut. All right. Cam don't got a lot of fat around his gut. All right. Get Cam in the weight room, coach him up, and let him ball. You see what I'm saying? Get him in there and let him ball. With big nasty 6'7", 347 pounds. Don't got a lot of weight around his gut. Don't got a lot of weight around his gut. We're trying to find ball players that want to hit and tackle. See ball, hit ball. See ball, hit ball. That's what we want. We need those guys that can come in that can give us something. Okay, who else we got? Cam is a monster though, bro. He a monster, bro. Cam is a damn monster.
He is the first pick of the fifth round. Georgia defensive player.
Damn, Stackhouse went. Fuck. Stackhouse. Yeah. See, Stackhouse. I told you. Told you we missed. We didn't get Stackhouse. Oh no, Cam went to Baltimore. Fuck, it's over. Damn. Wow.
And when those guys came out for warm-ups, started running around the field, everything shook. You had to make sure you check your balance.
Wow.
He went to the Panthers, the Titan selection.
Cam is gone now. Damn. I'm telling you, man, that's what you get when you start sleeping and shit, man. Telling you, bruh. Cam gone now. Man. I'm telling you, man. They start flying off the board, man. That's it. Got the D tackle right here out of man. When you play around in the draft, man, you get stung, man. You get stung. They finna get whopped. They finna get rocked, bro. They finna get rocked this year, bro. They finna get rocked, bro. Bruh. They finna get rocked again, bro. Wow, they play around too much. They finna get rocked again, bro. Let's see that lot. Let's see that lot again. No, they got Simmons the best available.
They got rid of one set. And so Sam Howell goes to where Sam Darnold came from. So Seattle can then move on. And that now checks a box.
Tell you, man, when you fuck around, man, when you fuck around what they've been doing, man, they ain't finna do shit this year, man. Let's look at a lot. They ain't finna do shit, man. Let's look at this D tackle. This boy here's a beast too. When you mess around, man, like they've been doing, man, for years, this boy here bad too. Whoa. Elijah Simmons bringing the heat too. He 330. Elijah Simmons gonna bring the whoa. There's Elijah Simmons. God damn, whoa. He might be better than Cam. Look at this young man. Look at this. Look at Simmons, though. Shit, look at Simmons. Look at Simmons down in here, though. Whoa, look at Simmons. Simmons running things down in there. Whoa, look at Simmons. Wow, look at Simmons. Oh, wow. There's Simmons. I'm showing you big nasties. Being JP showing you what he need to do down in there. Look at that. Look at Simmons down in there. Yeah, look at Simmons and Foster. We're showing you the big nasties down up in there. Look at that. Go get there. Good work ethic, baby. We showing we trying to stop the D line, baby. There he is. There's Simmons. There's Simmons again, 331 pounds. Big nasty down in there, baby. There he is with the hustle. Good work ethic. Yeah, there's Simmons. Sup your D line, baby. There's Simmons down in there. There he is. Pushing through. There's Simmons, baby. There's Simmons. There's Simmons. There's Simmons. There's Simmons down in there. There he is. Let's go check out Simmons again. There's Simmons down in there. Look at him. There he is down in there making plays. Get your D line together. Wow, Simmons is running shit. Look at him, 331 pounds. There he is down in there. Woo, there's Simmons. Simmons running shit. There's Simmons. Look at that push lower body. God damn, Simmons is the fucking monster. There's Simmons. There's Simmons down there running shit, taking names. Fix your D line. There's Simmons. There he is. 331 pounds, 6'2". There you go, fighting off the block. Woogan making the tackle. Boy, you can't move this young man. He a monster. Damn. Eagles again. I hope they don't get Simmons. God damn it. Oh, look at that by Simmons. Oh my God. I swear they must be. Look at Simmons. Look at that shit. Oh my God. Look at this damn tackle by Simmons. Look at this. Come here, boy. God damn. Look at this shit, dog. He a dog, dude. Look at this shit. Come on, hit the like and subscribe button, man. Look at that hit. Man, sew up your damn D line, man. They're coming down here. Whoa. Sew up your D line. There he is. There he is down in there. There's Simmons. There's Simmons. God damn, look at Simmons, though. Watch the power in the Simmons lower body, though. Look at that. Look at this power by Simmons, though. Watch this. I'm going to go back to the last play. Hold on, wait. God damn. You're a monster. Get off his ass. Simmons is a bad man, though. Look. Look at the power, though. God damn. He's already in the backfield. Look. Damn. Look at this shit. Damn, watch Simmons' lower body, though. Gee Louise. Shit. Look at this lower body. Go get you some D tacos, baby. God damn. Get off the ball, baby. Look at this shit, baby. Look at Simmons down in them damn guts, baby. He giving you your guts, baby. There's Simmons. Look at him clogging shit up, baby. Can't look at that shit. Look at this, though. I'm going to tell you something. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this right here. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something right here. Now watch the celebration. You see that shit? A boy among men, dog. You see this shit? You see this? A boy among men, dog. He runs the damn runs it, bro. A boy among men's, bro. Simmons. Big nasty down in there, bro. Look at that shit. Fighting off the block, bro. Simmons, 331 pounds. Got power underneath. Lower body gets up, makes the tackle. There we go. Fighting through the block. There we go. There we go. Comes down. Got him high motor and dumps him on his back. God, that boy's a monster. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, though. Look at that. Boy among men, dog. Look at that shit. Look at him. Look at this. Watch this. Watch right here, though. Watch this. Watch this, though. I want to watch. I want you to watch this play. There he is coming down. He's coming down already. There we go. Fighting through the block, the point of attack, and he makes the fucking tackle. There we go. I mean, what do you want to do? Damn, look at Simmons. Look at that shit. Just keep coming, though. Just keep coming. What do you? What do you? What do you want from me? Well, what do you want me to tell you that they did? What do you? What do you want me to tell you? Huh? What do you want me to tell you that the D line gonna be okay? You want me to? You want to continue to see 300 and yards, 160 yards rushing, and then 150 yards passing? What do you want? You ain't done none on the D line yet. You bought one edge rusher who's way underweight. Get out of here, man. Let's see who's best. Who else is available? There is Elijah Simmons right there. There's you better hope that they don't grab him, man. So what else? We got 316. We got the boy out of West Virginia, Smith. We got the D tackle out of North Carolina. And we got the D tackle from Maryland. Still got the D tackle out of Troy, the Hamilton out there. Let's see what 299 Trey gonna get. Let's see what Trey Hamilton. Man. They play around too much, man. They played around, man. This whole damn draft. Damn. They played around, man. The whole draft, man. Whole draft. They played around. Let's see what. God, wait a minute. God damn. There's Hamilton. This is Ty Hamilton here. Oh, God damn. Whoa. Ty Hamilton. There he is. How tall is Ty? Reminds me of there's Ty. God damn. There's Ty Hamilton. Let's go back to Ty. Ty Hamilton. Damn. This boy's a monster too. Damn. That boy bad, man. Damn, man. You solidify it. Wow. That's Ty Hamilton. Look at Ty fighting through the God. Look at Ty Hamilton. Look at Hamilton down there fighting through the damn. Look at him. Look at Ty fighting through. There you go. That's your DT right there. What is Ty? Hold on. Let's go back and see what Ty's. Let's go back and see how tall he is. God damn, he's a monster. Shit, 6'3". Oh, play like a beast, ain't he? Damn, he's 6'3". Let's go back and finish watching Ty. Jeez Louise, he kicking ass and taking names. Shit, man. That's Hamilton. There's Ty. There's Hamilton. There he is. Very physical. Come down and tackle. Oh, we got that push though. 6'3", 300 pounds. Ohio State Buckeye. There he is fighting through. There we go. There's Ty Hamilton. Oh. Stand him up in that Cowboys defense, though. Watch this, though. Ooh, I like that, though. Oh, look at that. Up front. Oh, a monster down in the middle. Just banging around down there. Watch him take over Texas. Look at this. Watch him push and pull. There you go. Push through, and got you. There's Hamilton. There's Hamilton. There's them hands again. There's them hands again. Got you. Look at that. You can't look at that. Got him. Watch this. Watch this. Watch these hands. Well, you can't. It's up all about the hand game. The hand game. I got you. I control you. See ball, head ball. See ball and head ball. Got you. There you go. That's all he needed to do. 6'3". Damn, these boys. Look at this boy, man. Got see ball. Look. God damn. Man, if they don't show this D line up, man, quit playing around. Watch them hands again, though. Watch them hands again. Got you with the hands. See you with the hands. Got you. And I got him attack under in the backfield. Let's go back and see Hamilton again. Let's go back and see Hamilton again. One more again. He got them hands, though, bro. Look at this. Whoa, right off the route. You can't, bro. They better show this D line up, bro. I'm telling you, they better show the D. I'm showing you what happened, baby. Whoa, we pushed it. This dude's a monster down inside, bro. A little on the sides, but he can get that in Bob. I remind me of Donald. Damn, bro. Look at him, bro. Look at that, though, bro. He remind me of Donald, though, bro. Look at him, though. That's Donald. They won a national championship, bro. Look at Hamilton down in there, though, bro. Damn, bro. He a beast down in there, though. It's Hamilton, bro. Look at him though. Watch him get nasty, bro. Watch him overpower. Yeah, bro. Got good lower body strength, bro. That's Hamilton, bro. There he is down in there, nasty. Got them hands, bro. They reach. Watch this though. Watch that hand though. Got you with that hand. See, you always you control him with that hand. See, got him. I got you. I control you now. I got to tackle. I try to tell you about them hands, man. Them damn hands. Got you with that hand, fam. Got you with that hand. Look at that hand. Got you down there in that hand, bro. See that right? See that right hand there? Got you with that right hand, controlling you. See, that's what you like about Hamilton, bro. He got the push down in there, right? He coming down inside. He got the tackle, bro. With that hand, bro. See what I'm saying? You control with that hand, bro. That's Hamilton, bro. With that hand again, bro. Watch this. Come through, hand push, good lower body strength, fight off, and there your tackle, bro. Damn, bro. He a beast, bro. He remind me of Donald, bro. All solid, bro. Got a high motor, ain't lazy, bro. We need a high motor DT, bro. Look at that hand. We need a high motor DT, bro. He reminds me of Donald, bro. 290, bro. Look, that's Donald, bro. Look at that. Watch this though. Hand, push to the side, fighting through, and I see you. I got you. See ball, hit ball. Come on, bro. I hope they got him. He could be the next pick, bro. Strong, bro. Look, I control you with that hand, bro. Okay, see ball, hit ball, bro. I got you. Look at this. With the hand, come through, fighting through. I see you in the backfield. I got you. He reminds me of Donald, bro. So, we're gonna continue to look over D-Talk. I hope we might be in the 5th round now, bro. So that's Hamilton, bro. Big nasties, bro. Let's see what we rolling with here. Let's see what we're that was Hamilton still out there, bro. He out there, bro. 299, 6'3", bro. National championship, bro. What's the DT? Look, the DT. Look, you got the young man out of Iowa. Let's see what he got to offer. Man, you still got gems on the board, man. You still got gems on the board. That's why I told him to fucking stay put, man. They're so damn stupid, man. Will McClay need to get his ass out of that fucking office, man. He doing stupid shit, man. Trade back, man. Build on your D. You trying to play catch up, man. So that was Hamilton. Now this is Black. 317 pounds. There's Black right there. That's Black. That's Black right there down in the gritty, grimy. That's Black down in there. There's Black down in there making. Oh, Black is nasty though. There's Black. Not too high on Black right now. There's Black over there. Yeah, there's Black over there on the tackle. 331 pounds. There's Black escaping through. There we go. Oh, God. Black ain't lazy, bruh. Black ain't lazy. Browns went to Shador. Shador went to the Browns. Damn, told you, bro. There's Black down in there. We at the top of the fifth now. We're at the top of the fifth. So the Brown, I said Brown need a quarterback. Oh my God, they win another line. Who is this guy? He went to a running back. They got a running. Damn, I guess I fucked that up. They went a running back. They took a running back out of Texas. Jeez Louise, they don't know what they doing, man. This team is stupid, man. I'm done with these dumbass teams, man. They do dumb shit. They just ignoring the D line, man. They doing dumb shit, man. They doing dumb ass shit, man. They doing dumb shit. They're always doing this stupid fucking shit. They took a running back, man. Let's pause this, man. They do dumb shit, man. This team is stupid, man. They took a running back. They do dumb shit. They just reaching, man. They do dumb shit, man. Dumb shit. They do dumb shit. I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. They don't know what they doing, man. They do dumb shit. They took this light 198-pound running back. They do dumb shit, man. They do dumb shit. They finna get their ass rocked, man. I'm sick of this team, man. They do dumb shit. I got up early for this dumb shit. They do dumb shit, man. I told you, man. I told you at the beginning this morning. I said that they are all over the board, man. They can't stick one side. They can't stick to one side of the ball, man, and pick dominant of that ball. They so wishy washy, man. They don't know what the hell they doing. They do dumb shit. They went got a fucking running back, a light ass running back, man. They ain't finna do shit, man. Let's go to break. Let's go to fucking break. They do stupid shit. Okay, JP is back. So apparently they picked the linebacker and then they picked the running back. I tell you, they don't know what the fuck they doing, man. They they don't know what the fuck they be doing, man. They know what they can't stay patient. They traded up instead of trading back, they traded up again. They do dumb shit, man. Who they trade with? They traded the 6th-round pick away for a damn linebacker from Arizona. This shit is crazy, man. They don't know what the hell they doing, man. They don't know what the hell they doing, man. This been an awful fucking draft. This guy's 196 pounds. He's Tony Pollard all over again. They don't know what the fuck they doing, man. This guy's lying their ass, man. He's a Tony Pollard, man. God damn. He's Tony Pollard all over again. This Tony Pollard all over again, man. They do dumb shit, man. They do stupid shit. Dumb shit, man. They do dumb shit. Man, they got a problem down there in Dallas, man. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't want to move down there. I don't want to deal with them. They do stupid shit, man. Dumb ass shit, man. This has been a horrible Tony Pollard, man. God damn. Wow. Wow. I've never seen so much dumbass motherfuckers in my life, man. Wow. 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 This is some sad shit. This is dumb shit. I haven't seen so much shit in my entire life. Wow. 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 Damn. And edge rusher. Wow. 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 You in trouble, fam. Wow. Apparently, we ain't playing no defense down there in Dallas. Apparently, we finna get, apparently, apparently, they are pissed to get their ass rocked this year. They ignoring the D line. This shit is crazy. This is sad. Wow, this is the sad shit, bruh. Wow. Wow, they in trouble. Wow, they in trouble, bruh. They went and got a linebacker, bruh. Unbelievable, bruh. This shit is crazy, bruh. They got him running back. They play around too much. I told y'all. I told you they full of lies, bro. They don't give a fuck about this team, bro. They don't know what the hell they doing, man. Wow. They finna get spanked, bro. They finna get spanked this year. They ignored Hamilton. They ignored everybody, bro. They ignored everybody on D line, though. Like everybody. They ignored everybody on D line, bro. Like everybody, bro. Like they ignored everybody. This guy ain't even got no fucking highlights. Look at this shit. They can't even show us nothing. Wow, bruh. They ain't even, this guy ain't even got no. Let's look at this. Wow, bruh. Wow. Damn, bro. They must gonna do this. They must gonna do DT later tonight then. This your new linebacker. Him is grainy. Horrible. Missing tackles and shit. He lying the ass, man. Look at he just overdoing the fucking running the play and shit. He needs to be fucking picking any goddamn body. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This guy lazy, man. They traded up to get him, bro, when their D line sucks still. I don't know. I ain't gonna say lazy, but he do got a little work ethic, but that's him again. He's a cover linebacker. Coverage. If they come out this draft, with two D tackles, man, I'll be happy. I'll say if they get two D tackles in this draft, I would give them a B. Everybody want a wide receiver though. They want linebacker. Shamir James, 6'1", 229. I gotta stay patient, man. They would have got Shamir James down here. Damn, Philly finna kill. And wow. Philly, damn. Philly killing. Philly killing. They got six. Philly got 3 picks in round 5. Wow. 2, 3. Wow. Philly finna kill in round 5. Philly finna kill. Philly got 3 more picks. 3 picks in the round. D tackle still on the board. Round 6. They only got 1 pick in round 6. They do dumb shit. They're at the bottom. And they own round 7 though. We're on for 3 hours, 2.5 hours. They only got 1 pick. They would have stayed patient. They would have picked that. They would have picked that young man up. Fucking impatient. Swear to God. They do dumb shit. They've been doing dumb shit all day. They got another Tony Pollard. I'm telling you, man. I think they'll look at Shamir. $226. That's Shamir. He's a good tackler. He's a pretty good linebacker. If they come out this draft with 2 DTs, decent DTs, I'll give them a B. Doesn't make any sense though. They traded up in the 5th round and gave up a 6th round pick, but they didn't do it in the 4th round. Got quick feet though. Damn. Shit. Boy, he got some quick feet. Shit, that's side to side linebacker. Jeez Louise. Let me check. Let feed the JP go back. Let's feed the JP. Let's feed the JP get some positivity here. Now let's go back and look at the quick feet. Let's go back and look at quick feet again. Let's go back and look at quick feet. This is quick feet. Yeah, that boy can cover. Jeez Louise. Shit. I might like me some quick feet. There you go. Yeah, I like me some quick. I like this guy here. That's a great pick. There you go. Cover linebacker. Whoa. God damn, that boy got some quick feet, though. Shit. I like this linebacker. There you go. Come on, DT. Come on down, DT. Get in Jerry's face. Tell me defense time. I bet you. Left feet and JP back. Left feet and JP kick on in here. Hey, I bet you it's defense time now, though. I bet you it's defense time. For real, though. I bet you it's defensive time here. Let's chime in on the dials and see what they're talking about. Let's see. What's up, the big homies? Ain't nobody popped in yet? Let's go. I like that linebacker, though.
Day during COVID, and Blue was running.
Let's see.
Why was he one that would stick out? Is it just the home run ability? Is it just the character? Why would he fit this system better than some of the other guys that are around?
Yeah, that's a question I have today, and I think it's the home run ability. I think it's to be able to apply that 100-meter speed, that long speed, which I think is a lot more valuable than taking a guy.
We're gonna listen in for a few minutes.
If they have a track background from high school and seeing that time,
it's Tony Pollard all over again.
Over the course of 3-4 years, that 10-7 speed is on line with some of the faster home run hitting backs that we have in the league, and so I know that was a big point of emphasis going into this class, is finding a running back that has that home run ability. And, I think Jaden Blue certainly has that. He's just got to refine the easy things, and the easy things are the fumbles. It's the decisiveness in between the tackles, and I think he can get there. He's shown that ability. I don't have great confidence in the pass protection, but I think he's one of the better receiving backs in this class. He's going to provide some 3-down capabilities. I just wonder with how he complements with Javonte Williams, and I think that's going to be an interesting task for Brian Schottenheimer in training camp, is to figure out, how to use all of these backs. And if they don't get another one, how do they all share time and rotate and get time in training camp even before we even get to preseason and regular season? So it's going to be fascinating development. But like I said, from a source, there's a team that, there were coaches in the development and evaluation process that had Jaden Blue as their RB3 in this class, and that's a high order. So a lot of people in this building really like Jaden Blue, and I think they're really excited to be able to come away with him.
Yeah, even with other names like Jordan James getting close there, DJ Giddens was taken 2 picks after. I mean, for the most part, there's a lot of running backs in this class. Now, because of the trade to go up and get Shamar James, they certainly had a target on James. They traded 174 and 211, right? It's 174 and 211. That was the second pick, 211.
I believe it was 204.
Okay. I've seen conflicting reports on that then. Rolling into the back half of the fifth round, it's the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cowboys have made two selections here on day number 3. Jaden Blue, running back from Texas at 149. And then they trade up into the fifth round, deeper to.
So that's that garbage there. Oh, y'all left me. Okay. Well, let's look a bit more. Let's look at the more of Let's see. What's up, the big homies? Anybody? Oh, excuse me. It's my mouth, big mouth. So they got a linebacker. Still the middle of the field is wide open. They must ain't gonna play no defense this year. I mean, what? I mean, does it matter about the linebacker if he's getting pushed around by offensive line of your D line? It sucks. Yo, D line sucks. They do dumb shit. Hamilton going someplace. All these guys that I just put up on the board going someplace. And it won't be with the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are finna get mopped again on the defensive side of the ball. They finna get their ass spanked again on the defensive side of the ball. They hard-headed though. They've been hard-headed since I was a little boy. Everybody sold their D line up. We ignored the number one position. But our trenches is horrible. So y'all can take that shit to the bank. You big mouth fake Dallas fans, y'all in trouble. They finna get whopped, bro. They finna get rocked, bro. They finna get rocked. They finna get rocked, bro. I gotta go back to you, show you again. They finna get rocked. They finna get rocked again, bro. They finna get rocked again on defense. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble again, bro. They in trouble again. I told you about them, bro. I told you that's a finesse team, bro. They finesse. They ain't never no trenches, bro. They don't know nothing about no trenches. Philly finna kill you right here in this round. They finna kill you in the 6th round. I'm telling you, bro, they ain't about no trenches right here, bro. They finna get killed, bro. The Cowboys are finna get killed. You ain't got nobody to. Wow, bro. They finna get killed, bro. They about to get their ass spanked. They about to get spanked, bro. They finna get their ass whooped on again, bro. Do I gotta keep reminding you? Wow, they finna get spanked, bro. Damn. Look at this. Let's go back and see what they did. Let's go. Let's see how you know the D line, bro. Let's see how I ignored the line, bro. Watch this. Let's see what we got here. Teams. Not even showing me. Let's see how to ignore the D line, bro. If I say teams, why in the hell we going teams? Thing is stupid, bro. They do dumb shit. Shador finna go over there and clown in Cleveland, bro. Waiting for his younger brother. Let's see, bro. Let's see what we got going. They finna get rocked again, bro. This team is wow, this is sad. They don't care nothing about defense, bro. Nothing about D line. They in trouble. No DT, nothing. They ignored DT. They ignored all that shit. Wow, they finna get rocked again, bruh. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Hold on, be patient with me. Look at this, bruh. They ignored DT, bruh. Wow, they finna get their ass spanked again, bruh. They in trouble, bruh. They in trouble. Look at this. They got this guy in the Fed, this guy in the Fed. Jamal James, 5th round. Wow. They in trouble, bruh. Hold on, wait. Let's go back and look at this. I'm not saying that wasn't a good pick, but they, man, wow. Let me see. They finna get they ass spanked, bruh. Damn, bruh. They do. Wow, bruh. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. They so impatient, bruh. Look, they messed around. They traded they traded they pick for Mingo, then Carolina, and then they this year they picked fifth, and then they round compensation traded to Buffalo. Wow, they picked that. See, they lost another pick, bruh. They got a cornerback there. They would have been killing the 5th round. Look at this. Traded to New England for Joe Milton. Wow, look at that, bruh. They would have been killing the 5th round. Look at this shit. And then they went over to the 174th pick and they gave that up. And then they traded that up to 6th round for the Kenneth Murray. They had 3 6th-round picks, bruh. And then they got 3 7th-round picks. You might want to turn your TV off, bruh. Wow, wow. So they finna get whopped on, bruh. They finna get their ass spanked, bruh. And when I say spanked, I mean spanked. I'm trying to find this dumbass shit that they keep doing, bruh. Wow. It's gonna be a wild night, bruh. Wow. It's gonna be wild. I've been on for 2 hours and almost 3 hours. Let's go here, bruh. Let's go here. They wouldn't got a running back, bruh. Let's share right here. They finna get whopped on, bruh. They finna get whopped, bruh. They continue to play around though. That's on. We're gonna share this one. They just playing around though. Damn. They keep playing around, bruh. It's another Tony Pollard. Like no D tackle, bruh. Wow. Like, damn, bruh. Let me see. Let me see. Watch this, bro. They finna get. They finna get killed, bruh. They finna get their ass whooped on, bruh. They done, bruh. They done. Wow. They done, bruh. They done, bruh. They done for it. These clowns right here, they clowns, bruh. They clowns. They clowns, bruh. They clowns. They fucking clowns. They clowns, bruh. They clowns, dog. They clowns. They fool the shit out you, bruh. They fooled the shit out you, bruh. Like they fooled you, bruh. Wow. Watch this. 2025. I told you. Y'all don't want to listen to Phoenix JP though. No edge rusher and no D tackle. No D tackle. This is they horrible, bruh. But don't get mad at me when y'all get killed in the middle of the field again. Wow. They clowns, bruh. I told you they was gonna do this shit, bruh. I told you, bro, they was gonna do this shit. They got up and their mission was to fuck shit up again, bruh. I told you they fucked up, bruh. I told you they was gonna do this shit, bruh. I told you they was gonna do this shit. They clowns, bruh. They clowns. Philly finna kill us around. They clowning, bruh. They finna get clowned, bruh. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you some more film though. I've been on for almost 3 hours. They clowns, bruh. They finna get clowned, bruh. They finna get clowned. They finna get clowned, bruh. They about to get clowned, bruh. They about to get clowned. They're about to get clowned, bruh. Like, they're about to get clowned, bruh. I'm trying to see what. They're finna get clowned. Like, they finna get clowned, bruh. Like, they finna get clowned, bruh. They ain't got no quarterback. They lied about that. Wow. Like, do you see D tackles edge rusher? You don't see one edge rusher on here, and he barely edge rusher. Like like wow, bro, they finna get killed, bro. They went and got an East Carolina. Wow, bro. Look at this shit. This is sad, bro. They finna get killed, bro. They finna get their ass killed, bro. They're about to get murdered, bro, on defense. They finna get murdered. They finna get their ass murdered, dog. They about to get murdered, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. They ain't even run the trenches or nothing, dog. Hold on, let me go on my thing over here. They finna get killed, bro. No way I'm buying an NFL ticket this year. They finna get killed, bro. Wow, they finna get murdered, dog. They play around. Wow. They done played around, bro. Look at them, bro. They celebrate. Ooh, what I got this on? Let me see. They finna get murdered, bro. Y'all, they about to get murdered. They about to get another 300, 400-yard game again. They finna get murdered, bro. They keep playing around, bro. Like they about to get murdered, bro. What they ain't about to do a motherfucking thing this year, bro. They got a Tony Pollard all over again, bro. Wow, I might take a break here in a minute, but bruh, like, do you like like they got Tony Pollard all over again, bro? Like, do they not understand that they can't stop the run, bro? Like for real though, we this is crazy, bro. Like this never happened, bro. They act like this never happened. Bro, they get whopped in their division, bro. Bro, they got whopped, bro. Look, they got whopped on the D line, bro. Look. Like, this is crazy. No pressure on the D line. Look. Like, where? If you haven't hit like subscribe, hit like and subscribe button. I'm gonna show you more film, bro. Wow. Like I told you, bro. Like I told you, bro. They finna get their ass spanked, bro. Like big time. Like they in trouble, bro. Like they in trouble, big time, bro. Like watch this. It never happened, bro. Wow, bro. This is crazy. Let Feeney JP break some more stuff down to you though. Wow, bruh. Like unbelievable, bruh. Like it never happened. Oh, my bad. Oh, I got something here. Don't mean to show what I'm showing there. Bruh. Like, bruh. Only pressure they can get is from a linebacker. Carson get beat. Watch this. Like it never happened, bruh. No pressure. This is a linebacker coming in the middle of the field. Other than that, that's it. Like it never happened, bruh. Bruh. I've never seen a team like for real though. Like, look at this though. Let's see what we got here. Look at this shit. Bruh. Watch this though. Bro, they in trouble this year though. In the middle of the field. Bruh. We breaking we just running down film. Um on the on a fair use act. We just going over film. Stick with me for a few more minutes. Don't go nowhere though. I'm just breaking down film. I can't show these dumbass commercials. They in trouble, bruh. Like they in trouble, bruh. Bro, they in trouble. They in trouble, bro. Watch this. Stick with me, please. Just 1 second. Bro, they in trouble. They in trouble, bro. On D line, bro. Watch this. They in trouble though, bro. The pressure to the guys Carson. Look. They in trouble, bro. We already know. Look at the no tackling, bro. Look at that. Nobody can tackle. Only person that was physical was Carson. They in trouble though. Like they in trouble. They act like this shit didn't happen though. Like look though, they getting beat all over the field though. Carson getting beat all over the field. Now look, bro. They act like this shit never happened, bro. Like they ain't got no D line, bro. Look, they ain't got no D line. They depending on Ozzy and Owuzu, bro. Look at this, bro. No pressure. Look, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. No pressure. All day to throw the ball. Look. No pressure, bro. No pressure. They in trouble. They ignored all week long. No pressure, bro. Nothing. Nobody come get the quarterback. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble on D line side of the ball, bro. They in trouble. Damn, trouble. Like this shit didn't happen, bro. Wait, let's go back. Wow, bro, look. No, look at this, bro. They ain't got no line back at the one line, but they just picked him up. But they in trouble though, bro. Hold on, wait, my bad. They in trouble though, bro. They in trouble this year, bro. Look at this. Watch this though, bro. They in trouble. They ain't got no pressure up front, bro. No pressure. Joseph in the middle, bro. Look, bro. Look at that shit. Look, no pressure, bro. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. You think I'm stupid? Wow, bro. Look at that clown, bro. They clowned you, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Watch this though. They in trouble, bro. Look though. Look how stupid they are, bro. Watch this though. They got Joseph and they got Ghostin. Wow, look at this, bro. Watch they get ran over, bro. Look at this, bro. Watch this shit. They look at this. Look at that hole, bro. They in trouble, bro. I told you, bro. I told you. I told you, bro. PNJP ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Look at this shit. Look at that. Wow, bro. Watch this shit again, bro. They gonna run right on the right side. Right at Mozzie. Look, right at Mozzie, bro. Here's Mozzie over here, bro. Look. Mozzie standing up. Mozzie got pushed out the hole, bro. I told you about this shit, bro. Look at this shit. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble. They in trouble, bro. Look at this shit. No pressure in the middle of the field, bro. Wow, you ignore this position, bro. You ignored that, bro. You ignored that D line, bro. Wow, they in trouble. They ain't finna win shit. Wow. They in trouble, bro. They in trouble, bro. I'm telling you. This is 40. This is a 40 burger right here, though. With Jesus on the field. With Jesus. Y'all think Dak Prescott Jesus with Jesus on the field. They in trouble, bro. Hit the like and subscribe button. Wow, let's go back to that play one more time. We're gonna move on. This is crazy, bro. Look at this. Why you ignore the D line, bro? Look. Wow. That's crazy, man. But, you know, I ain't paying for shit this year, bro. I'm cool on them, though. They do dumb shit, bro. They do dumb shit. I'm about to go and pause real quick. Now, they finna get whopped on again, bro. They finna get whopped on again, bro. Damn. They finna get whopped on again, bro. They can't stop a nosebleed, bro. Wow. They finna get killed again, bro. No pressure, bro. Watch this. No pressure. No pressure, dog. Like, no pressure, bro. So you gotta do is go back and watch the film that beat the Cowboys. They got Joseph down here in the middle. They got Joseph. They got who's it? Rogers, who's it? Mozzie. They got Ghostin, who's gone. They got Parsons over here. They in trouble, bruh. Look at that though, bruh. Oh my gosh, bruh. That was a look at that. Damn, bruh. Look, nobody downhill. Wow, bruh. They in trouble. No pressure.
Just
Yep.
Will,
Yep.
real
Yeah.
quick.
I mean, there's a lot of good defensive players still available that I'd be in. And the linebackers we mentioned, Bossa, Chris Paul Jr.,
Mhm.
the edges with Joey Ivy.
Something. Yeah, but they're in trouble. Ignore the defensive line, and this is what happens to you. Just power up and run right over. Power up and run. That's Ozzy at the middle. Just power up and run over them again. They finna get ran all over. Look at this shit. Just run all over you. Man. I've never seen a franchise ignore, ignore, just ignore the defensive line. They finna get mollywopped. They finna get mollywopped. The Cowboys about to get rocked. They're about to get mollywopped again in the middle. They're about to get mollywopped again. They're about to get mollywopped. They're about to get rocked again. They're about to get rocked again. No pressure up front. They finna get whooped again. Wow. I've never seen somebody ignore. Babe, could you just pause there for a few seconds? Just 1 second. Your volume in the background. I'm gonna go get your coffee in a few seconds. They're about to get rocked again. They're about to get rocked again in the middle of the field. Look, no pressure up front. Look at this. Wow. They're about to get rocked again. Ignorance of the Jones family. Look. Watch this. They're about to get rocked again. No pressure. No pressure in the middle of the field. They're about to get rocked again. Wow. Whew. Man. That's crazy, man. They're about to get beat down again. They're about to get beat down. They did not correct the defensive line of the ball. Defensive side of the ball. They finna get smashed again. They're about to get smashed again. Look at that. They're about to get smashed. They ain't got no, everybody lazy on that side of the ball. Look at this shit. They're about to get smashed again. Watch this shit. They ain't even correct the defensive line. Oza and everybody, look, nobody pressure. They got caught underneath the screen. They're about to get smashed on again. Look, touchdown. Wow. They got 41. They about to get smashed, dog. This is crazy, dog. Watch this though. We gonna keep going. Since they wanna clown, they finna get smashed, dog. Like they finna get smashed again, dog. Like they done, dog. Like big time. They ain't got no pass rush up front, dog. Nothing. Like wow. Like watch this shit though. Like watch this. Like wow. Like they ignore the D line. Like look at this shit. Like look at this though. Like wow. They finna get smashed again. Look. This shit is crazy, man. Look at this shit. They're about to get smashed again. They still look at this. They got Joseph down there. They got Joseph. They got Joseph kneeling, and they down there. Look at this. Watch this. Look at this, bro. They got smashed again, bro. They about to get smashed again up front. It's already 21-3. Watch this, bro. They finna get smashed again, bro. They in trouble, bro. Watch this. They about to get smashed again up front, bro. They ain't got no DTs, no edges, nothing, bro. They finna get smashed again. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at that, bro. They getting smashed again, bro. They finna get smashed again, bro. Wow. I've never seen nobody ignore the defensive side of the ball. Wow. They finna get smashed again, bro. Like this ain't no joke. They in trouble, bro. They ain't even addressed that side of the ball. That's sad, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Wow, bro. Watch this though. This how. Wow, look at this shit, bro. They're about to get smashed again, bro. They're about to get smashed. Watch this though. Look at this. Right off the ball. They ain't got no. Look at that, bro. Wow, bro. No D line. I've been on for 3 hours. We'll have to take a break. Watch this though, bro. Wow, look at this though. Wow. It's over for them, bro. They finna get mollywopped, bro. I'm back. Yeah. Y'all think y'all gonna get away with this shit? They think they gonna get away with this shit. They think they gonna get away with picking these players, dude. They think they finna get away, bruh. They think they finna get away with this draft, bruh. They think they finna get away with this shit, bruh. Look at this shit. They think they finna get away with this. Let's listen in, bruh.
Kobe Bryant, I just know he also got flagged for character. I've been an advocate for Kobe Bryant. He might have not done
Damn,
himself
bruh.
in favors during this
Undrafted free agents
process.
are gonna be crazy this year with
Yeah.
these character guys.
Is that defensive line, assistant defensive line Brian King in there? I couldn't tell from just
Damn,
kind of
bruh.
the
They
quick
finna
looks.
get their ass
Might have been
whopped,
David
bruh.
Overstreet that walked in there as well. It's tough to see
Ass fucking
who exactly it was. And we again, here's DJ Giddens going off the board.
Okay.
Running back from Kansas State goes at
Wow,
151
bruh.
to the Colts.
Look at
So
this.
goodbye to
They
Colts
they
there.
in shambles, bruh.
Cowboys have made another selection. We are trying to figure out. Remember, Jada Blue, 149.
Look
The
at
first
this.
pick
Watch
of
this,
day
bruh.
3 for the Cowboys. They had 7.
That's
They finna get their ass mollywopped this year, bruh. Wow. They finna get mollywopped. Look at this shit, bruh. Ah, man. They finna get killed this year. Wow. Watch this shit. Look at this, bruh. Wow. Damn. They didn't draft one defensive edge or one D tackle. Wow. Wow, they played around the whole draft, bruh. They finna get their ass whooped on,
for
bruh.
Dallas. Trade details here. They're giving up 174 and
They
204
about to get
for this
rocked
pick for
this
Shamar
year,
James.
bruh.
But 2-year starter at the University of Florida. You talk about high
Wow.
character guys.
They about
This
to
is one
get
that I got
rocked,
good
bruh.
reviews on whenever I did some homework on him at the combine after hearing that
Wow.
the two sides really did like each other. I personally had him if I can find him on my board. I had him in the 4th round. This is one of the younger
They're
players
about
in the
to
draft.
get
Still hasn't even
rocked,
turned
bruh.
21 yet. He's going to kind of fill that Overshown role, I think, until Overshown can get back. He's an outside linebacker, athletic, rangy defender. He played his best ball down the stretch in 2024. He affects late downs by getting in the way of crossers and can be deployed in situational blitzing. He kind of reminds me of Merrick Smith in
Wow.
a lot in that
This shit
same
is
sense
crazy,
because
bruh.
of his situational blitzing ability. He needs to be a better disciplined in the run game, and so I wonder, if they're trying to get better at stopping the run. I don't know if this is necessarily a pick to address that. This is like a 3rd down type linebacker that can account for things across the middle of the field. It could come with more experience as he gets older. The run game next. But this is a development project that is worth, I think, a day 3 pick to be able to
They
develop
finna
and
get
bring
rocked,
along,
bruh. They
especially in a
fuck
linebacker room.
around
But
too
there's still a
much.
couple questions, and there's some interesting balance of youth and old as well.
I wasn't as high
They
on
fuck
I gotta go
around
right.
too
I'll be back
much.
in like
They in
5 minutes.
trouble,
he was further down my board. He was in the extras, but when I watched him, he was one of the more athletic
They-
dudes in the box, like just front
Let's
7
see where
guys.
we at on the
And
board.
even when
They
they'll kind of float
in
around and
trouble
do
this year.
safety things, like he was a run and hit kind of guy, but I thought he got lost a bunch. I thought the mental process really
could see that.
really gave him
I
some
done
depth. So I thought he'll probably be a guy that you
gave
can take
up
a little
on
later,
the
but
draft right
Cowboys love
now.
him. Maybe they're
Like,
taking
I
his
done gave
athleticism
up,
and
bro.
probably not applying it to
I
linebacker.
done.
Maybe they got another role for him
I'm
as
finna
a
get in my
downhill
stream.
tackling type guy,
I
box
think
safety
And
type.
I think he
um,
had it with the
they finna
Overshown
get
thought
robbed,
process.
bro. Where we
I
at?
mean,
Where
this is
they
a
at?
guy who's going to rotate
Yeah.
in. They're not
Oh,
expecting him to
I
be
done
a
start
starter. They're
watching
not
the
going to
draft,
expect
bro.
him to
Ain't
be
it
Special
about
teams
now?
immediately.
exactly. I had a 5th round grade on him.
I
I
done
actually had him
I
in
done
my
start
7th
watching
round
the
mock. I
draft.
had
Now
him in the
Philly finna
6th
kill
round.
that round.
I knew
They
there
got
was
4
some
picks.
interest there. I didn't think it would
One.
happen until
Wow, look at
later
Philly.
on
They
day
got
3.
1,
The fact
2
that they
in
traded
the
up to get
6th
him
round.
means that
1,
they like the player
2,
as is. All right, the Cowboys just
3.
made 2 selections.
They
Jaden
got
Blue,
4
running back
picks
from
in the
Texas at
6th round.
149.
Wow,
Shamar
Philly
James,
is all over
linebacker
the
from
board.
Florida at 152. More to
Wow.
come here in the 5th round. We are off and
They
rolling. Day
Philly
3
Philly
of the
doing what they want.
2025 NFL Draft on 105.3 The Fan and
Wow, they ain't gonna do
DallasCowboys.com.
shit this year, bro. That shit's over with,
All right,
bro.
back on the .com side.
So
This is a
but
player
they
I hope
play
I'm super
around too
wrong
much,
about.
bro.
I am too.
But the athleticism
They
is
play
there.
around too much,
I
bro.
just I saw hesitancy.
It's over for
I
them,
saw a
bro.
player who disappears. He
It's
doesn't.
it's over for them. It's over for them, bro.
The T-shirt and the hoodie, right?
There was some
It's
interest
over
there.
for
I
them,
didn't
bro.
think it would happen until
They ain't got no
later
D
on day
tackle,
3. The
bro.
fact that they traded
No,
up to get him
they
means
ain't
that
even fixing
they
that on
like
the
the
line.
player as is. All right, the
I've
Cowboys just
never
made
seen a
2
team
selections. Jaden Blue,
ignore
running back from
the
Texas at
wow.
149. Shamar
Like
James, linebacker
they
from
only got
Florida.
1 defensive lineman, bro. Like for real. They got 1 defensive lineman, bro. Out of 3 days of draft, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They got 1 defensive lineman, bro. 1 defensive lineman. This is some sad shit, bro.
At 152.
This
More to
is
come
sad.
here
I
in the
told you
5th
I
round.
told
We
you they
are
was gonna do
off
this
and
shit.
rolling. Day 3 of the
told you, bro.
2025
They
NFL
gar-
Draft on 105.3 The Fan and
They're
DallasCowboys.com.
garbage, man. All right. They don't know
All
what
right,
they're
back on the .com
doing,
side.
bro.
This is a player I hope I'm super wrong about.
I am too.
Garbage,
But the
bro.
athleticism is there.
They're
I
garbage.
saw hesitancy.
They're garbage, bro.
I saw a player who disappears.
They're garbage, bro. Like garbage.
Is that Flus with the T-shirt and the hoodie, right?
Like they're garbage, bro.
Is that Flus with the T-shirt?
They
and the
don't
hoodie
know what they're
right there?
doing,
Just-
bro.
he's
For
hugging-
real.
Him is there.
Yep.
I
They
saw
don't know what the hell they
hesitancy.
doing, bro.
I saw a player who
Watch it.
disappears.
Stream. Hit the like and
He
subscribe
doesn't.
button. Let's see if the big homie's got something to say about it. What the hell going on here? Oh, that's it. That's it. Wow. Philly got a quarterback. Yep. Raiders got the D tackle. Oklahoma got a quarterback there. Philly gonna run this round. They got 4 picks. They can do what they want to do, and the Joneses are stupid idiots that left their defense wide open in the middle of the field. Unbelievable. So your D line, you only got 1 defensive lineman. They only got 1 defensive lineman, dog. No, this shit is crazy. They only got 1 defensive lineman. This is crazy. They only drafted 1 defensive lineman this year. Wow, this is crazy, bruh. They something else, bruh. Look at this shit. Wow. Wow. They ignored the defensive line this year. Wow. This shit is crazy, man. They got 1 defensive lineman, bruh. Damn. They only got 1 defensive lineman, bruh. They depending on Mozzie and Osa, bruh. Look at this. That's what they depending on. Wow. This shit is crazy, man. Wow. This shit is crazy. This is crazy, fam. Another penalty. Middle of the field. Look at that. Wow. Watch this. Joseph. Look at this. Joseph. But then we don't know who this is. Parson. They in trouble, bro. Lawson gone. They in trouble, bro. Damn, bro. Look. Right in the middle of the hole, bro. Oh, man. They ain't doing shit this year, man. Wow. This shit's crazy, man. They ignored the D line, bruh. That's about to end my stream. I knew this was gonna do this, bruh. They in trouble, bruh. They ain't gonna do shit. Not this year. Not this year, bruh. Not this year. They ain't doing. They only picked one defensive lineman this year. Wow, bruh. Unbelievable, bruh. That's what happens, though. That's what happens. That's what happens when you ignore the defensive line. They finna get their ass spanked, dog. Like big time, though. That's what happens, though. When you ignore D line, though, they in trouble. They did the same thing last year, bruh. They did the same thing last year. Got ran all over, bruh. They finna get spanked. They're about to get their ass spanked, dog. When ignorance, that's what happened when you ignorant, dog. You care about nothing but your selfish ass needs. I'm tweeting all this shit. Wow. They about to get spanked, dude. Wow. Wow, this shit is crazy, man. Wow. They're about to get spanked, dog. Wow. They're about to get their ass spanked, dog. They don't care about nothing, bro. Flash. So this about to end my stream, man. I might come back on in a little bit. But yeah, man, they're about to get their ass beat down. I've been on for 3 hours. We might come back on in a little bit. We might come back on about an hour, but to get another stream. But like I said, I showed you, man. I showed you. I showed you what's happening, man. That's what happened when you play around. That's what happened when you play around. That's what happened when you play around, man. So I might chime in about an hour. We're gonna make a run or two, but we're gonna play around the Fair Use Act right now. That's what happened when you play around. When you play around and you think that you high fiving and you getting spanked. Remember this. Remember this right here, everybody. Y'all remember this. Like they did a good job. Like they done did a good job. They about to get spanked, dog. They about to get spanked. Remember this shit. I told you they don't know what they doing, bro. I told you they don't know what they doing, bro. Remember this, bro. They in trouble, bro. You see what's around? They about to get spanked, bro. They're about to get their ass spanked. Telling you, bro, they're about to get spanked. I'm in a little lunch and I'm come back on. They about to get spanked, bro. They ain't even drafted. They ain't even drafted no D line, bro. They only got one defensive lineman this year. One defensive lineman. And out there spanked. They out there high fiving and shit. You know, act like that everything is good, bro.
that Flus with the T-shirt and the hoodie
Ye-
right there? Just he's hugging, just
Yep.
hugged Will
Yep.
real
Yeah.
quick.
Oh,
But
they
there's a
ain't
lot
gonna
of
do
good
shit
defensive
this
players
year,
still available that I'd be in.
They,
And the
they
linebackers we
remember this
mentioned,
shit. They ain't
Bassa,
finna do
Chris
shit.
Paul Jr.,
Mhm.
the
They ain't did
edges with
shit,
Joey
bro. They
Ivy
they
still
finna
out
get
there.
spanked this year,
Yeah,
bro.
Aeneas Peebles, who's still there
They're
from
about to
Virginia
get
Tech. I don't
spanked,
think
bro.
he's been taken. Jake Toya, Cam Horsley.
They're about to get
God, I wish
spanked.
this was a receiver.
The
For
corners,
real
though,
though, bro.
Dorian Strong, Virginia Tech.
They're about to get
Robert
their ass
Longerbeam,
spanked,
I would
bro.
love from Rutgers.
They
What
ain't
about
did
Melo
shit,
Dotson
bro.
and
They
Kobe
woke
Allen?
Melo
up, bro.
Dotson,
What about those guys?
The
Kobe
last
Bryant, I just
few
know
days,
he also
the
got
last
flagged for character. I've
the
been an
last
advocate
3
for
days,
Kobe
they ain't
Bryant. He
did
might have
shit,
not done
bro.
himself any favors during
They
this
finna
Undrafted
get
process.
they
agents are the
finna get their
craziest
ass
shit.
Yeah.
spanked,
Character
bro.
judgment.
Is that defensive line, assistant
They're
defensive
about to
line
get
Brian
spanked.
King in there? I
Oh
couldn't
shit.
tell from just kind of the quick looks. Might have been David Overstreet that
Oh,
walked in there
but we about to end this.
as well. It's tough to see who exactly it was, and we